climate, long-term weather patterns, warming, a rise in temperature, emission, gas released into the air, carbon, an element in greenhouse gases, methane, a strong warming gas, pollutant, something that harms nature, pollution, harmful things in nature, contamination, making something dirty or unsafe, degradation, damage that makes nature worse, depletion, using up natural resources, drought, a long time with little rain, flood, too much water covering land, wildfire, a large fire in nature, heatwave, many very hot days, desertification, land becoming like a desert, acidification, becoming more acidic, erosion, soil or rock wearing away, deforestation, cutting down many trees, extinction, when a species disappears forever, vulnerability, being easily harmed or affected, resilience, the ability to recover after harm, adaptation, changing to survive new conditions, mitigation, actions that reduce harm, decarbonization, reducing carbon emissions, sequestration, storing carbon away safely, footprint, the environmental impact of actions, tipping, a point where big change starts, anomaly, something different from normal, variability, natural changes over time, disruption, a serious break or disturbance, technology, tools that solve problems, innovation, a new and better idea, electrification, changing systems to use electricity, renewable, naturally replaced over time, solar, related to energy from the sun, photovoltaic, changing sunlight into electricity, wind, moving air that can make energy, turbine, a machine that turns to make power, geothermal, heat energy from inside Earth, hydroelectric, electricity made from moving water, bioenergy, energy made from living materials, biomass, plant or animal material used for energy, hydrogen, a clean fuel when made with renewables, battery, a device that stores electricity, storage, saving energy for later use, grid, a network that delivers electricity, microgrid, a small local power network, efficiency, using less energy to do work, optimization, making a system work better, automation, machines doing tasks automatically, sensor, a device that detects changes, monitoring, watching and checking conditions, analytics, using data to find insights, retrofitting, upgrading old systems to improve them, insulation, material that keeps heat in or out, electrified, powered by electricity, mobility, ways people or goods move, recycling, turning waste into usable material, upcycling, making waste into something better, circularity, reusing resources instead of wasting them, ecology, the study of living things and nature, ecosystem, living things and their environment, biodiversity, many different kinds of life, habitat, a natural home for living things, species, a group of similar living things. Organism, any living thing. Flora, plants in a place. Fauna, animals in a place. Biome, a large natural region. Wetland, land covered with shallow water. Forest, a large area with many trees. Woodland, a smaller area with many trees. Grassland, open land covered mostly with grass. Rainforest, a wet forest with many living things. Mangrove, a coastal tree that grows in salty water. Coral, a tiny sea animal that builds hard reefs. Reef, a raised underwater structure for sea life. Watershed, land where water drains to one place. Estuary, where river water meets seawater. Pollinator, an animal that helps plants reproduce. Predator, an animal that hunts other animals. Prey, an animal hunted by another animal. Symbiosis, different species living closely together. Mutualism, a relationship that helps both species. Succession, natural change in an ecosystem over time. Restoration, helping damaged nature recover. Rewilding, bringing back wild nature and species. Conservation, protecting nature and resources. Preservation, keeping nature safe and unchanged. Regeneration, growing back after damage. Sustainability, using resources without harming the future. Resource, something useful from nature or people. Scarcity, not having enough of something. Efficiency, using less to get the same result. Consumption, the use of goods, energy, or resources. Reduction, making something smaller or less. Reuse, using something again. Recycling, turning waste into usable material. Composting, turning food waste into soil. Biodegradation, breaking down naturally over time. Compostable, able to become compost safely. Biodegradable, able to break down naturally. Packaging, material used to wrap products. Waste, things thrown away or unused. Landfill, a place where trash is buried. Incineration, burning waste to reduce it. Agriculture, growing crops and raising animals. Agroecology, farming that works with nature. Permaculture, farming designed to work with nature. Irrigation, supplying water to crops. Cultivation, preparing land and growing plants. Harvest, gathering crops when ready. Soil, the top layer where plants grow. Fertility, the ability of soil to grow plants. Aquaculture, farming fish or other water life. Forestry, caring for and managing forests. Stewardship, responsible care of nature or resources. Traceability, tracking where a product comes from. Circularity, reusing resources instead of wasting them. Life cycle, all stages of a product or living thing. Governance, how decisions and rules are managed. Policy, a plan or rule for action. Regulation, an official rule to control actions. Compliance, following rules or laws. Accountability, being responsible for actions. Transparency, being open and easy to understand. Equity, fair access to resources and chances, justice, fair treatment for people and nature, inclusion, making sure everyone can take part, resilience, the ability to recover after harm, adaptation, changing to survive new conditions, transition, changing from one system to another, transformation, a major change to a better system, collaboration, working together toward a goal, partnership, a shared effort between people or groups, investment, money or resources used for future benefit, financing, providing money to support a project, incentive, a reward that encourages action, subsidy, money support from a government, disclosure, sharing important information openly, reporting, giving official information or results, certification, proof that standards are met, standardization, making rules or methods the same, diplomacy, managing relations between countries, advocacy, speaking up to support a cause, awareness, knowing about an issue or problem, education, learning and sharing knowledge, empowerment, giving people power and confidence, preparedness, being ready before problems happen, futurity, thinking about future generations,